girl Natural Nini. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the essentials and necessities that you need for your car. So this could be for someone who has a car and you want to decorate it, or you really don't know like what kind of like supplies and things that you need to organize it with. Or this could be for people who are looking for a car and they don't really know what to expect to have in their car or what they need to decorate their car with. So I actually have 20 items on this list, and all of these items you can probably purchase from Amazon, AutoZone, Walmart, Target, and etc. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with this video. Vacuum. You can pretty much get a car vacuum from Amazon, Walmart, Target, and I believe they sell these at AutoZone as well. But you can get a car vacuum which can save you a trip and some money. Instead of going all the way down to the car wash just to get like the inside of your car cleaned or vacuumed, you can pretty much buy your own car vacuum and clean up your own car. Like if you have trash like on your car seats or like on the floor of your car, you can pretty much have your own personal car vacuum and clean out your car yourself. Instead of going down to the car wash every time your car is dirty, just buy a car vacuum and clean out your own car. Number 2, seat hooks. So you can get seat hooks to go like on the back of your seats, like on the bars of the headrest. You can get seat hooks to go on the back of that. This can pretty much keep your car organized. Like instead of throwing bags and all the kind of stuff that you can hang on something, instead of throwing that stuff in like the trunk or the back seat or on the floor, you can get seat hooks and put them on the back of the seat, and you can hang up anything that you need like clothes, bags, purses, whatever you need. So I would recommend getting seat hooks. Number 3, a trash can. You can get like a car trash can for your car and like put it anywhere in your car. This would definitely keep your car organized and clean, because instead of throwing like trash and all that kind of stuff on the floor, you can just easily put it into the trash can and empty it out in like a bigger trash can. But I would recommend getting a trash can for your car because it could definitely keep it clean, because you won't have like all kind of trash and unnecessary things laying around on your floor. So I would recommend getting a trash can for your car. Number 4, a steering wheel cover. So it's 2 reasons to why you can get a steering wheel cover. The first reason is to decorate your steering wheel. Like if you want the steering wheel cover or your steering wheel to look cute, you can get like like a girly steering wheel cover, like a manly looking steering wheel cover. Or you can get a steering wheel cover to cover up your steering wheel to protect it. And even if your steering wheel is damaged, you can get a cover to cover it so nobody can see the damages. Like if you can't get it fixed, and you can just cover it up with a steering wheel cover. So if you want to, you don't really have to. This here is more of like a necessity than an essential, but you can get a steering wheel cover. Number 5, a phone mount or a phone holder. So you can get a phone mount to, of course, mount your phone up so you won't be looking at your phone while you're driving. Like for example, you could be talking to somebody on the phone, or you could be getting like directions or recording a video. But I would recommend getting a phone mount or a phone holder, because you do not want to be talking on the phone or like holding the phone in your hand while trying to drive at the same time. That actually is illegal in some states. So I would recommend getting a phone holder to put your phone on, even if you're like talking to somebody, looking at directions, or even recording a video. But I would recommend getting a phone holder for your phone so you will not be distracted and keep your eyes on the road. Number 6, a tissue holder. So I actually have a tissue holder for my car, and I keep masks in there. Now, if you were to purchase these from Amazon, which they do have them on Amazon, they come with the tissues. Now you could either use the tissues or you could replace it with whatever you want. But personally, I replaced mine with masks because we're still in the COVID pandemic days and you cannot enter a building without a mask on. So I would recommend getting a tissue holder only to put mask in, and they can actually go on the sun visor, which is, above the driver's seat and the passenger seat. So I would recommend getting a tissue holder, and you can either put tissues in there or masks. Number 7, we all need this certain item in our lives, and this is a phone charger. I would definitely recommend getting a phone charger for your car. Now, if you have like an older model car, like any car that was pretty much made before, I'll say before 2015 or 2016, I would recommend getting something else that can actually accommodate with a phone charger. But pretty much any car made after 2016 has like a built-in phone charger or phone plug. So I would recommend getting a phone charger, because you do not want to be stranded somewhere and your phone dies and you don't have a phone charger. So I would recommend getting a phone charger and keeping it in your car. Number 8, coasters. You can pretty much get coasters just to decorate like the cup holders in your car, because obviously you really wouldn't need a coaster because cup holders obviously hold your cups or your bottles. Getting coasters pretty much just decorates the inside of your cup holders. So you don't have to get this item if you don't want to, but if you want your car to look cute and classy, then I would recommend getting coasters for your cup holders. Number 9, car registration holder. So I've actually seen a lot of these on Amazon, and I started to get one myself, but the ones I saw were like entirely too expensive, which I might go back and get one because it's a very good idea to have this. But a car registration holder can hold, your car registration, your insurance card, and if you want to, it can also hold your license, because if you were to get pulled over by the police, which I hope this does not happen to anybody watching this video, but if you were to get pulled over by the police, the first 2 things they ask for is your registration and your license. And you really need to have those 2 things or 3 things on hand. Even if you do or don't get pulled over by the police, it's always good to have like those important car documents on hand and in a spot where you can reach them. So I would recommend getting a car registration and insurance card holder, and this can pretty much either go in like your console area or in your glove box, but I would recommend getting a car registration holder to hold those important car documents. Number 10, headrest covers. I would highly recommend to get headrest covers, only because your headrest kind of needs to be protected, whether you might have something greasy in your hair or not, because headrest covers can protect your headrest from like getting dirty spots on them, oil stains, whatever the case may be. So I would recommend getting headrest covers to protect your headrest. Number 11, dashboard hooks. So dashboard hooks obviously go on your dashboard. It's pretty much like an organizer. It's kind of like the seat hooks, but of course the dashboard is in the front of the car. So you can put the dashboard hooks on the dashboard and make sure they stick well. And you can put like your mask, keys, phone charger, sunglasses, anything that you can actually hang on the hook. You can put on the dashboard hook to keep like the front of your car organized. So I would recommend getting dashboard hooks. Number 12, an armrest cover. So kind of like the headrest cover, I would recommend getting an armrest cover as well to protect your armrest. And if you don't know what the armrest is, it's pretty much like the center console in the middle of your car, like in the front. But I would recommend getting an armrest cover to protect your armrest, or just to get one just to decorate it. But I would highly recommend to get an armrest cover only if your armrest is like very slippery. And I know like I've put my arm on my armrest several times before I bought my armrest cover, and it will sometimes slip because my armrest is kind of slippery. So I'm actually glad that I got an armrest cover for mine. So if your armrest or your middle console is slippery, I would recommend getting an armrest cover. Number 13, an LED visor mirror. So this right here is very optional. I actually got one for mine only because I like to see myself really clear, and the mirrors that's in my car are like very small, and the lights are really dim. So that's my reason for getting like the LED visor mirror. But if you guys actually go watch my decoration video, that'll be like at the end of this video on the end screen. You can actually see me putting it on the sun visor, which I feel like an LED visor mirror will come in hand, especially for women who are like on the go and they don't really have like a lot of time to like, you know, go into a bathroom or go home and, you know, check their makeup. You can just pull down your visor and like turn on the vanity mirror, and boom, you can check yourself crystal clear. So I would recommend getting an LED vanity visor mirror. Number 14, an umbrella. I do not dot the house without taking an umbrella with me. Like, if I know it's gonna rain, I'm definitely gonna take an umbrella with me. So I recently just bought an umbrella specifically for my car, because you do not want to be stranded somewhere and it's raining like really hard and you don't have an umbrella or anything to cover you up with. So I would recommend getting an umbrella specifically for your car, and you can pretty much find an umbrella anywhere, but I would recommend getting an umbrella. Number 15, this is like very optional, but you can get like small decor items for your car. Like you can get like the little blingy bling designs that a lot of, I guess you can say, young ladies would get. You can also get like little pieces of decor items or like hanging items that could go on like the rear view mirror. So pretty much just like small decor items that are like small and seen but not seen too much, that you can pretty much decorate your car with. So again, this is very optional, but if you want your car to look cute, then I would recommend getting like small decor items. Number 16, masks. We are still in the COVID-19 pandemic, 2 years in to be exact, and of course we still have to wear masks everywhere we go. So I recommend, highly recommend to keep masks in your car. And I'm not talking about the cloth kind either, because those are not as protective as the medical kind of masks. So I would recommend keeping medical kind of masks like the KN95 masks or just regular medical masks in your car, because you cannot go in any kind of building without a mask on. So I would recommend keeping a mask or masks in your car. Number 17, tissue. I would recommend keeping like Kleenex or like facial kind of tissue in your car, because you never know, you might have like an accident in your car, like something might waste, or if you need to like wipe your face or blow your nose or whatever the case may be. Always have tissue in your car on hand, because I know I have maybe like 2 or 3 packs of tissue in my car, because again, you never know when you may need it. So I would recommend getting like Kleenex or facial tissue for your car. Number 18, air fresheners. I would also recommend getting air fresheners for your car as well. Like if you want your car to smell nice and lovely, then I would recommend getting air fresheners. You can find air fresheners anywhere. Like you can find them at Bath and Body Works. The brand Airwick and Febreze, they sell a lot of air fresheners. So you can pretty much type in on your search engine air fresheners, or go to like any local store, and I promise you they will have air fresheners. So if you want your car to smell nice and clean, then I would recommend to get air fresheners. Number 19, cleaning supplies. I would highly recommend to get cleaning supplies for your car as well. Like sprays and stuff that you can use to like clean your seats or just clean the inside of your car with. I would also recommend wipes like Clorox wipes or car cleaning wipes. And I would also recommend hand sanitizer as well, but I would not recommend to like leave it in your car, because I have heard of people where they say they left hand sanitizer in their car and it bust open and they had a big mess. So I would not recommend keeping hand sanitizer in your car, but I would recommend having hand sanitizer on hand. But make sure you get cleaning supplies that are pretty much for the car to keep your car clean. And last but not least, number 20, floor mats. So I would kind of sort of recommend getting floor mats because there are different kind of floor mats you can get. You can get like the all-weather floor mats, which I know a lot of people have like the all-weather floor mats, which are pretty much leather. They really don't get dirty that quick, but if they do, they're very, very easy to clean. And of course, you have like the regular like soft floor mats that pretty much kind of come with every car. But I would recommend getting all-weather floor mats, because those mats are like very, very easy to clean if they do get dirty. So those are all of the car essentials / necessities. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share my channel, and help me reach my goal of 1,500 subscribers. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.